Alrighty, so we're gonna make a song today, I think. So I was recording some samples that I got from this faceplant preset over here. Nothing too, well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I was just messing around inside of faceplant and was trying to make a patch, just a bass growl. I wanted to make a bass growl. So yeah, these are the final samples that I got from that bass growl patch. I'm going to put a utility on this because it is a little loud. So I'm just going to lower this by like -8 or something, just so it's not too loud. But here are the final samples that I got. Wow, is that still too loud? Okay, maybe like -10. Okay, here we go. So here are the final growl sample things that I got. And so yeah, I just recorded them into audio track. It's gonna be easier to chop the samples and work with them in audio instead of having to work with the preset. But yeah, I want to try and make a song out of these samples. So here is this isn't my voice. Just a little disclaimer. I don't know where I got this sample at. Yeah, I found it somewhere. It's not my voice. I don't know whose voice that is.
3, 2, 1, let's go. We are gonna make a song today. We are gonna make a song today. You want to get in on this? No? All right.
It might be my voice. But yeah, we're gonna try and make something out of that. Let's see what we can get. Oh, and I also have this boat recording thing. I don't even know what to call that, really. I mean, it's just like a kind of reminds me of a boat horn situation thing going on. It's just filter table, shaper table, and then sine wave. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Nothing too crazy. Just a fun little sound design session. And so I might export that into an audio track as well. And I think I might use the drums that I made from the microwave video for this track. Not sure yet, but yeah, we'll just experiment and see what we get. Alright, so this is where I am at right now. So I wanted to lay out an idea first before doing anything else, and I think I'm going to go in a D&B direction. Let's see. I'll probably add some more effects and stuff. See what it sounds like without. I like it with the LFO on there, honestly. So something like this. Huh, that little intro part kind of sounds like a percussion drum. But yeah, this is the direction we're going to keep going in, and I'm just going to build upon this idea and see what we get. So far, I added the boat noise thing. Let's see, I got some OTT on here, kind of bring it out. Did some fancy EQ stuff, really boosted the highs there, just kind of make it shine. Yeah. Alright, and then okay, so I took the first growl and then I chopped the sample up a little bit, added some reverb on it, and did some automation with the dry wet, turned up the decay a bit, and did this sort of automation, so it like cuts off before the this little drum part right here. And then for the second growl that I made earlier, I did a fade, something like this, and so it like slowly comes back in. I also went ahead and duplicated the end of this sample and kind of faded it in with the tail of this sample. And then I put a snap heap on there, and it's just a gain LFO thing going on. And then I also added some reverb on here, automated the dry wet. One thing I'm missing though is some hi-hats, and then I might change the beat up a little bit on the second part of the drop, but this is what we have so far. So yeah, and I don't know if I showed you guys this yet, but I layered a snare with a clap. Did some post-processing stuff. I have a convolver on here, did parallel processing, added a shifter, turned down the fine tune a little bit, added a delay, compressed the signal, saturated it. This utility is just to turn it down or turn it up just in case. Alright, so I added some hats. Let's see. I solo these. Perfect. And then this is what it sounds like with the song. I'm gonna mute this part because I'm not gonna bring that in yet. Yeah, so those are the hats. I think I'm just gonna leave that as is. Not gonna mess with that anymore. Just because I want to work on the second part of this short drop here. Just gonna rename this group hats. I didn't do any processing on these tracks. I just kind of dragged and dropped the hi-hats in there, and I lowered them down by quite a bit. This is at -10 decibels and this is at -13, or the second hi-hat is. I also went ahead and added this voice part. I don't think I'm gonna play that yet. Probably wait till the final song. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, you guys know what that sounds like already.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Sweet. Okay, so these are the finishing touches. I changed quite a bit actually. I went ahead and changed the voice, so instead of it being longer, I just clipped a certain part of it.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
And there's even like some overdrive and EQ8 to create like some sort of radio effect. And I put a utility on it to turn it down. I changed the snare. I didn't really like the clap snare thing that I had going on. It was a bit too like snappy for me. It wasn't heavy enough. It didn't have enough like weight to it, I would say. So I went ahead and changed the sample and just grabbed another snare sample from one of my previous sample packs. So let me just show you what that sounds like. I also layered it with a clap, but it sounds like this. And then with the track, it sounds like this. Oh yeah, and I also added that little radio effect as well with my voice. It's just me going, oh, oh, oh. And then for the end, I also added the recording from earlier.
Yeah, you want to get in on this? No? Yeah,
and then for the outro part is this little FX thing right here. It's like a weird, I don't know what that is actually, honestly. I made that in a session. I don't know how I made that. I might have like messed with the warping on this. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to show you guys the final result. Sorry I kind of didn't show the full progress. I didn't want the video to be like 3 hours long because it took quite a while to put the track together, but I want to show you guys the full song. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, you want to get in on this? No?